If you're looking for the best shoes for deadlifting, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preferences, sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. At the first position of our list, we have Automix Men's Stingray Escape Bodybuilding, Weightlifting, MMA, and Wrestling Shoes. Automix offers us a whole lot of shoes for a wide variety of purposes. Owners love this shoe and a 4.7 out of 5 rating proves it. Automix brings its heritage of mad sports experience in martial arts to the world of wrestling, MMA, bodybuilding, powerlifting, weightlifting, and deadlifting with the introduction of the Stingray Escape Gym Shoe. These ultra-light gym flat-sole training shoes provide superior support and stability with an unlimited range of motion. The soles of these shoes are sewn and glued on for double durability. The Automix Bodybuilding Stingray Escape is feather-light with ultimate traction, which is what several disciplines need, not the least of which is the sport of deadlifting. As with all deadlifting shoes, the heel is nearly non-existent in terms of height or elevation from the floor, and that helps with the overall lifting distance from the floor to a full stand being minimized. Moving on to the next, at number 2 with Sabo Deadlift Shoes. We mentioned above that there were only a few brands that were deliberately designing shoes for deadlifting, while the other brands highlighted simply had models that were suitable. It, therefore, makes sense to mention the Sabo Deadlift Shoes next. These shoes have been mentioned online by a lot of online fitness bloggers because of their branding and design. So what it is about these shoes that makes them so well built for deadlifting? First of all, they tick the main 3 boxes of a good lifting shoe. They offer stability from a flat, thin sole and a lightweight. This 2.5mm shoe is flat to the ground with no cushioning, much like many of the other flat-soled shoes here. However, these shoes also have a tarsal strap specifically designed for deadlifts. This strap can make all the difference when trying to get enough downward force into lift and increasing stability. This means that your performance could improve that little bit more in these shoes compared to a Chuck Taylor or a barefoot-style running shoe. Users also like the build quality and the way that the sides are reinforced to stop their feet from rolling and getting bruised or injured. The number 3 position is held by Converse Chuck Taylors. The tried and true, good old-fashioned Chuck Taylors. This brand is mentioned so often by powerlifters that it would be out of place to mention them any later. These shoes may not seem like an obvious choice at first, especially where there are so many flat-soled shoes out there designed specifically for lifting. Some of the best lifters swear these are the best deadlifting shoes for them. They may be for you too. The truth is that these shoes actually share a lot of the same characteristics as the better professional deadlifting shoe. They are just well built, flat shoes for deadlifting with a strong grip and a stable base. Some people criticize these shoes for their lack of support and cushioning, but this is an advantage for deadlifting. The canvas uppers are light and adaptable, more so than some training shoes. Just be aware that if you have a high top model, you may want to leave the top unlaced for greater freedom of movement. Next, at number 4 we have Adidas Men's Combat Speed 5. The Adidas Combat Speed 5 is the latest in the line of the classic time-tested Combat Speed line of wrestling shoes. Back as early as the late 1907 as the original Combat Speed made its appearance, and it's been all uphill since then. In fact, many other shoes from a number of other manufacturers are actually based on the Combat and its design style. The Speed 4 was relatively recently brought online after the shoe disappeared for a time from the market. For added support and durability, the upper is reinforced with a mix of suede and synthetic leather. The flexible TPU support stripes inside panel offers more support and stability than previous models. The unique split sole of the Combat Speed is designed for wrestlers who like to be quick with their footwork, without any extra baggage to slow them down. The number 5 position is held by a 6JB Elite V2.0 wrestling shoe. If these Sabo shoes are the only ones that are specifically designed for deadlifting, some people may feel the need to look at boots built for a different discipline. Wrestling boots are known to work pretty well. This means they are a good idea for anyone that is lifting as part of their training or has come from an amateur wrestling background. Anyone that wants to try wrestling shoes as a way into the sport should consider ASICS Wrestling Shoes. This company is well known for their well-built, supportive shoes, and this range is no different. The A6JB Elite V2.0 wrestling shoe is designed around the specifications of 3-time world champion Jordan Burroughs. This specification talks about wrestling-specific traction pods, but don't let this put you off. They may be there with wrestling in mind, but that brilliant grip proves to be ideal when lifting too. Wears also like the fact that these shoes are lightweight at 6.8 oz and offer a good, supportive fit. They also come in a great range of colors. This will make no difference to the performance, but there is nothing wrong with looking good in the gym. The number 6 position is dominated by Merrell Vapor Glove 2. The importance of this barefoot feeling in deadlifting means that some of the best deadlifting shoes are actually alternative running shoes. We spoke out against sneakers before because of the thick, padded soles and the impact they have on performance. The great thing about these barefoot style running shoes is that they provide the best of a sports shoe without this sole. Instead, the sole is flat and thin, just like a lifting boot. The purpose of this zero drop experience may be different, but it all leads to the same great benefits of stability, balance, and posture. This is just the start with these Merrell shoes. In addition to the sole, there is a strong, lightweight upper that is durable enough to last through many sessions. That upper is also breathable, so there are no concerns about feet getting too hot and sweaty. This can be an issue in some of the more constricted models in this list. The support continues with the heel sling and there is a slip-resistant sole that is ideal for lifting. Essentially, this type of shoe provides the best of both worlds for lifters that don't want to switch to something too unfamiliar. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Vibram 5-Finger KSO Trainer. The name of this boot gives away its most striking feature. Instead of providing a roomy toe box for freedom of movement and comfort, this product has 5 fingers like a glove. This allows the foot to move in a more natural way when squatting and lifting. The splayed toes provide a more comfortable position and greater stability. This in turn leads to a better lift. Unlike some of the stranger boots that have been mentioned so far, like the yoga slippers, there are some extra features here that make these shoes seem a little more like sports shoes. The Vibram T-Connect Performance Rubber Sole is the sort of sole that you would find on a training shoe and it offers a great grip. At the same time, the shoes are very low to the ground and offer a strong base for more confident lifts. And in the durable construction and hook and loop closure, and it is easy to see why lifters like this model so much and rank it at the top of their best deadlifting shoes list. The number 8 position is held by Nordic Lifting Medgen. Nordic Lifting Medgen are a traditional style weightlifting shoe. Made from leather and with a stable, raised heel, these shoes are ideal for squats, Olympic lifting, and serious strength training. The Nordic Lifting Medgens are sturdy shoes for serious workouts. Made from leather and with solid rubber soles, these are strong, stable, and should last many years. However, some exercisers may find that the heel is too high for heavy deadlifts. These deadlifting shoes are definitely better suited to squats and general strength training. The Nordic Lifting Medgen are ideal for exercisers who want to lift heavy weights. They aren't the prettiest looking shoes, but if you value function over design, these are a good option. Next at number 9 we have Reebok Men's Lifter PR. Reebok has a reputation for making high-quality sports footwear. Reebok Men's Lifter PR is a traditionally designed shoe but made with high-tech materials for increased flexibility and lightness. The Reebok Men's Lifter PRs manage to combine strength with lightness. The upper is mostly synthetic, which means they are lighter and more flexible than similar ones made from leather. They should require no breaking in but, on the downside, may not be as hard-wearing or long-lasting. Despite the name, Reebok Men's Lifter PRs are more of a weightlifting shoe than a cross-training shoe. They will be much more at home on a weightlifting platform than a treadmill. That said, if strength training is your thing, these shoes should provide plenty of stability and support. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Nike Romelios 3. Nike Romelios are famous in weightlifting circles. Worn by elite athletes as well as recreational exercisers, they are amongst the best weightlifting and strength training shoes you can buy. A lot of weightlifting shoes look like they were designed back in the days of the Cold War. While they are functional, they lack style. Nike Romelios buck that trend and look as good as they perform. If you want to train hard and look good doing it, these shoes are for you. Nike Romelios are light, stable, and look good too. If you want a shoe that looks as good, feels good, and boosts workout performance, and you don't mind paying for the privilege, these shoes are an excellent choice. That's all for today. We upload fitness product review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.